Habitat Korea. So before I start, I want to introduce you my team members. Say hello. Well, first of all, this is Young. Your keynote speaker today is Young Boss, Young King, Young Hustler, Haley. um, well, I have directed several youth programs, conference, and festivals. And DC, are you there?
Apa kabar?
Yeah, DC. Yeah, actually, this is my actual boss, but since he empowered me to speak up, just like the forum's name, um, yeah, he was a Indonesian 11th youth leader at World Federation of Overseas Korean Traders Association, and also a youth culture team leader of UN Habitat Korea. And Joanna, I guess she's not here yet. Is she here? Joanna, are you here? Guess no. She's a support development team leader at UN Habitat Korea. She actually told me that she wanted to be written Uganda beer expert or Uganda nightlife expert, but I just wrote culture expert. Well, yeah, and Jake, he's creative planning team leader and also expert in sports CSR. He used to be a pro golfer, which is pretty cool. And lastly, Kai, he's a UN Habitat program coordinator. And these are basically, there are also another team, but I mainly work with these guys for youth programs held by Korean National Committee for UN Habitat. And I want to introduce you about UN Habitat a little. It was established in 1978 as a rapid urbanization of the world causes some settlement issues such as slums, right? And also communities issue. Um, we aim for building a better future for all, especially taking initiative for SDG 11, which is sustainable cities and communities. And it is reported that over 70% is youth that is make what city a city. So UN Habitat, of course, take care of youth issue as well, such as unemployment. And Korean National Committee launched in 2019, which is pretty recent. And what was that? We carry out many projects with Korean government and local government to make a model of developed country that can be best practice to everybody, including developing countries. And and guys, you know what? Korea is going through a lot of problem actually. Like we trying our best, but it's still we're having a lot of problems, but it's not the point today, so I'll just skip it. And especially our team that I introduced just minutes before, we our biggest task is to throw UN International, wait up, ooh, wait, UN International Youth Day Festival. These are the pictures of the last year's event. So just like Naisha told you, I managed a youth committee called BUFFLY, which was short for Better Urban Future, led by youth, BUFFLY. I recruited 40 Korean students and 20 international students. And you know what I did? I just told them to do whatever they want. Just pop up your potential, guys. Um, Everybody has different talents, and just do as your passion tells you. And the result was extraordinary. Well, of course, I gave them at least amount of guidelines. Of course, I did that, but mainly gave them. I just empowered them a lot, and what happened was those 60 young generations teamed up and made Model United Nations and Peace Summit. And this one team, this really amazing one team, they needed money to do their project. So they saved up by doing some challenge by themselves without asking Korean committee to give funds. They just saved up and then bought materials for cotton mask, because wearing a mask is a necessity for this corona, right? And they decided that they want to donate some masks to the most vulnerable people, and they decided to give them to elderly people, which have really hard access to medical facilities, right? And then they donated 100 masks to elderly center. And even when the Buffalo program was over, and they are still meeting and carrying out their own side projects to make a better society as youth. So when you see the picture, that is written pitching on the stage. They are the two team leaders of the team that made cotton mask that I just mentioned. They pitched their project and what they did, what the result was like, in front of the chairperson and Congress people at the National Assembly Hall. And I also got two youth members to do the MC. That rarely happens in Korea, but I made them did that. They slated. And it seems like this youth committee met a lot, but that's not true. It's just pictures. Last year was really hard because of the coronavirus. We rarely met. We carried out a lot of projects and doing virtual conference, right, without meeting. But we did it anyway. Do you see July workshop? That was the first. So we started on March, and the first time we met all together was July because of coronavirus. Yeah, but we still did it. And look at the beautiful picture. There was last year's International Youth Day Festival. It was 3-day festival. And yeah, Model United Nations, our was also implementing climate action. I heard that you guys are doing 3, you guys are focusing on 3, right? Climate action, SDG 11, and quality education, right? And this picture, I just brought it here because these two they fell in love together during the program. And this is really I want to say this is really important and also fun part when it comes to youth exchange. And when we do a lot of projects, we sometimes find love. Yeah, I just wanted to break ice. I hope that made you laugh. And yeah, that was pretty much it. This is the PPT that I prepared so far. You can follow UN Habitat Korea Buffly. And I'm gonna end the share screen and ask you guys some questions. How do I? 중지. Yeah. So I'm literally gonna ask you guys, why did you sign up for this forum? I'm gonna literally ask you, but before I pick someone, is there any volunteer who wanna say something?
So guys, if you want to say something, you can write it down on the chat or speak up. If you want to speak up, please raise a hand. Click raise a hand, because Miss Holly want to hear why you decided to attend this forum. Maybe out of the curiosity, maybe she want to find someone from you to collaborate for the next agenda. Right? Visiting South Korea and do some project related to UN Habitat as well.
Maybe, yeah. Is there anyone who want to?
Anyone who want to raise a hand, speak up? Let me see you. Okay, we have from Indonesia, Anissa. You can unmute your voice.
Hi.
Anissa, yeah, hi. Why do you sign up for this forum, Anissa?
Okay, so basically because I think it's related to my studies, which is international relations, and also I'd like to, get to know more about the SDGs, and I'd like to see it from all Asia youth or even global youth leaders. How do they how do they achieve these goals, and I'd like to see what roles can the youth bring for the SDGs.
Right, great, thank you. Another person.
Another. Anyone from other countries?
Thank you, Anissa.
Thank you, Anissa. We have, who is it? Lamtiar Nababan. Oh, it's a unique name.
Hi. Hi, I'm Lamtiar. Hi, everyone. I'm Lamtiar. I'm a high school student. So, why did I plan to join this forum? Because speaking up and social activism has been it's my lifestyle. I'm a full-time activist, I'm a full-time learner, and I really love to talk about social issues, environmental issues. I'm also a founder of a youth-led organization that will talk about social issues. And I think by joining this, this can boost my confidence and also my skills to develop my skills, of course, and then I really hope that through this forum I can meet future leaders and we can meet someday at the UN maybe. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Miss Holly, she's a high school student.
Yeah, I know, that's amazing.
Oh my God, that's kind of surprised me. She started young.
Lamtiar.
Lamtiar.
Thank you, Lamtiar.
Thank you.
One last person who's not from Indonesia, maybe.
Okay, we have Khalil Makarim. Or who you want to choose? You can click on the participant, and there is a list of people who raise a hand, and you can choose one of them. We have someone from Bangladesh and Malaysia as well. Okay, we can choose them. Okay, Abdul Aziz from Bangladesh, please unmute your audio and where is it?
Hello, thank you so much. I'm so sorry, but the background is not working for some technical reason. I do apologize for that. But the reason I joined that is I'm an economics student and I have been learning about this for a lot of time. And I have seen how there is no fast first solution for this. And I'm really intrigued to learn from here that how we can solve this together, and I can hear from the young leaders from all over the world. And I think it is an absolute pleasure for me as a representative of Bangladesh. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much, Abdul Aziz.
One last person from Malaysia, right?
Okay, Miss, is it Miss or Mr. Fatin Zafira? Please.
Hello, hi. 안녕하세요. Assalamualaikum. Yeah, my name is Fatin Zafira binti Zawawi from Malaysia. The reason why I joined this forum is mostly to stay connected and also talk about the issues that are being presented, which I think is very important to be addressed as we move on with all the technology and whatnot. And it's very awesome to see young leaders get together, and I think it's a good way to connect and get to know each other better in all over part of the world. Yeah, it's nice meeting you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Miss Holly, we have someone chatting. We have Victoria from Lopez. He's delivering her opinion through chats. And she's from Chile. And he's a medical student. And she joined because she wants to move out from her comfort zone. We know that from Ghana. Yeah, she decided to join this forum because she wants to move out from the comfort zone, meet other leaders, and especially meet those who have the same interests. And we also have someone from Malaysia as well, Nuri. He's Nurin from Malaysia, and they joined this forum to network with like-minded leaders from all around Asia and discuss on how youth can bring an impact to the world. Oh, that's great. So that's all. I'm giving back the time to you.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure like those who did not really everybody agrees to what these amazing leaders just said. And you know, it's really one more thing I want to tell everybody to have confidence, right? I used to be very insecure, very low, have low confidence, but I realized that everybody have their own deficiency, and that's what makes us really like human and who can really relate to something, have empathy on social issues, global issues and stuff. And yes, I just want to tell you that. And staying connected, that's really amazing. It's really amazing that almost 150 international youth, like young leaders living overseas, gather here on Saturday. That's really amazing for me. And I cannot wait to see what you SDG leaders have brought here today. And you guys are soon gonna give presentation and stuff, right? And yeah, Global Goal Summit have generated many social impact over time. So I hope you guys have fun, make friends, and make an impact. Thinking about this global issue is better than doing nothing, and taking an action is better than just thinking, right? And making an impact is way better than just taking an action, right? I just hope you guys to have a really good impact on this society. And I really look forward to see another magic happens, because I witnessed that magic last year with 40 Koreans and 20 international friends living in Korea. And the planet Earth is on your hand, is on our hand, right? Good luck, guys. And today, I wish you see you guys in person really soon. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Miss Holly, for coming. And your last statements is really touching me, because thinking about global actions is better than nothing. But taking an action over that is better than only thinking. And then making an impact is way better than just taking actions without meaning. So guys, by you coming to this forum, despite the pandemic, despite all of the internet problem, the connections, we couldn't get in touch physically, yet you decided to come here. And I believe that you really want to do better. And I hope that you can find the answer after this forum. That's also one of the reasons why we create the WhatsApp group, because we hope that there will be further communications, there will be some collaborations created from this forum. So thank you so much, Ms. Holly.